Why do dirty thoughts come to our mind? This question is very thought-provoking. The thoughts which we want to remove from our lives always keep troubling us. Mind is a true friend as well as enemy. When our mind indulges in thoughts, we have to deal with them. The secret of success in our life is to control the mind. The more we try to stop bad thoughts, the more they influence us. As the saying goes, he who runs from us catches us back. So, instead of running away from those thoughts, face them and maintain balance on them. Because that is the right path. Once a young man came to Gautam Buddha and said to the Buddha, "Bud, why do such dirty thoughts come to my mind? I do not want such thoughts to come to my mind. But I always have thoughts of lust in my mind. I keep going. I get very upset thinking about these thoughts, and because of these thoughts, I am always fascinated by women. I am unable to stop myself." Bud smiled and asked the young man, "Do you know what lust is?" Then the boy replied, "Bud, I don't know what lust is, but yes, whatever it is a very bad thing." Then Bud said to the young man, "First of all, you have to understand that whatever is naturally within us is not bad. It has some need in our life. Lust is not a bad thing. It is a feeling in our mind that makes us feel the lack of something, and then we get attracted towards that thing to get that thing. For example, if you lack money, you will develop a desire to get money. Noise does not mean that lust is bad. Rather, it is a kind of feeling of need in our mind, and when this need is physical, then we call it lust." The young man said to Gautam Buddha, "Bud, I have understood the meaning of lust, but please tell me where it comes from and how it comes." Gautam Buddha said that lust does not come from anywhere. It exists within us only, and it is necessary for it to exist. Only then the human race will expand. The young man said, "When it is within us and is necessary, then why do people say it is wrong?" Bud said, "This is the problem. People have misinterpreted the concept of lust. We try to hide it and suppress it. Lust is not wrong. Rather, it is wrong to misuse sexual desire. People start living for the one they like and always think about it. But all this is wrong." Bud asked the young man, "Do you know that even animals have sexual desires?" The young man replied, "Yes, Bud, even animals have lust because even animals will ultimately take their generation forward." Bud said, "Then why don't we call the sexual desires of animals wrong?" The young man said, "I don't know, Mahatma. You yourself tell me." Gautam Buddha said that animals do not use their sexual desires for pleasure. They only use their sexual desires to produce children. Nature has not given animals enough understanding that they can make lust the basis of their happiness. Whereas on the basis of his understanding, man uses everything found in nature for his own happiness. We humans have made lust a means of our happiness, whereas nature had given it to us to carry forward our lineage, but humans have made it the ultimate goal of their life. And in this way, lust has become unbridled. It is wrong to happen. The young man asked Bud, "Mahatma Ji, why does this lust dominate us? Why does it become unbridled?" Then Gautam Buddha said, "Listen carefully to what I will tell you. You will understand the whole game of lust. You will get answers to all your questions. You just have to listen carefully and understand." Then Gautam Buddha starts telling the young man, "Once upon a time, the guru and his disciples lived in an ashram. The disciples used to go daily to the village located outside the hermitage to take initiation. The disciple who used to go to the village to collect alms, there was a river on that way from which he used to go to collect alms every day. One day he saw a boy hiding behind a tree. He went to the boy and asked, 'Brother, what are you looking at hiding behind this tree?' The boy said, 'Hey, can't you see what I am seeing?' Then the disciple looked towards the river and saw some girls filling water there. The girls were 14, 15 years old. Then the disciple said to the boy, 'Hey brother, the girls are filling water there. What is the point of watching secretly?' Then the boy looks at the disciple and says to him, Hey idiot, can't you see what I'm doing? How are those fairies drawing water from the river? Just look at their style. Look at her soft body, how her thin waist bears the force while lifting the pot, and how her hair is flowing on her waist, as if the beauty was scattered. The disciple again looked towards the river, and this time he kept looking. Till now he could not see anything, and he was absolutely fearless. He was not afraid of anything, but now he started hiding and started looking at those girls as if he had committed some crime. And while he was hiding and looking at those girls, he trembled from inside and said that this is me. What am I doing? Whatever I'm doing isn't right. I should get out of here, and then he quickly walks away. Then he reaches the hermitage. After going to the hermitage, he got busy in his work, but what he had just seen was coming before his eyes again and again. The same scene was playing in his mind. His mind was tempted to see everything there. He was not interested in any work. Every morning, he would leave the hermitage early for the bike and go to the tree near the river where the boy was already present. Along with him, he used to watch girls secretly. Now he started doing this every day. He no longer felt like doing any work. He was always engrossed in some kind of thoughts. He was also not able to perform the work of the hermitage properly. He was neither able to sleep properly nor eat properly. His mind remained restless. His mind was repeatedly tempted to see the beauty of those girls. Even when the guru gave alms, his mind remained lost in thoughts elsewhere. When the guru saw these activities of his disciple, then one day the guru called the disciple to himself and said that from today I will also go with you to beg. You and I will go to beg together. Then the disciple refused the guru and said, "No, Gurudev. Why are you getting worried? I alone can beg properly." The guru said to the disciple, "Okay, you go alone to beg." After this, the disciple went out to beg. After the disciple left, the guru also left the hermitage and started following the disciple to know where he goes and who he meets. They started following him to see all this. After going some distance, the guru saw that his disciple, along with a boy, was hiding behind a tree like a criminal and was secretly watching something. The guru also went and stood behind his disciple to see what his disciple was seeing, for which he was hiding behind the tree like a criminal. The guru saw that his disciple was hiding behind the tree and watching the girls, which is filling water from the river. Then the guru asked the disciple, "Will you take alms from girls also?" Hearing the voice of the guru, the disciple became nervous and started sweating. He was trembling as if he had caught a thief red-handed. His condition worsened. He was not able to say anything. The boy who was with the disciple ran away from there, due to which the disciple became even more nervous. Only a few broken words were coming out of his mouth. He was unable to muster the courage to even make eye contact with his teacher. The guru looked at the disciple and said, "My disciple is fearless. He is not afraid of anything, but you are trembling with fear." The disciple said to the guru, "Forgive me. It is not my fault in this. That boy seduced me, but I promise you that after today I will never do it again. Forgive me." Gurudev said, "No problem. But keep in mind that we can get the results according to the company we keep. As we fellowship, their thoughts enter inside us. Hence keep good company, so that good thoughts enter inside you." Then the guru and the disciple returned to the hermitage and again started concentrating on the work of the hermitage. He left that route and started going through another route. He used to do his work carefully, but gradually anger developed inside him, and then he started getting angry at other disciples and became restless. Now he did not even eat food at the right time. He also ate very little food. One night the guru came to the disciple and told him that you had promised me that you will keep your mind under control. How many times have you broken your promise so far? Hearing this, the disciple fell at the feet of his guru and started crying. While crying, he said to his guru that, Gurudev, I have broken my promise many times. I make a promise again and again, but every time I break my promise, my mind is not under my control. I try very hard to remove all the bad thoughts from my mind, but I am not able to do so even if I want to. Then the guru said to the disciple, Come with me. The guru took the disciple to the garden of the hermitage and told the disciple to see that there are some drains here, due to which the river water is coming to these plants and this water is flowing continuously. Can you stop the flow of this water? The disciple said, Yes, Gurudev, I can stop this flow. Then the disciple picked up the soil and threw it at the end of the drain. That water stopped for a while, and then after some time water came over that sand. The guru said to the disciple, Hey, what is this? This water did not stop. Again he picked up some pebbles and threw them in the drain, and then the water stopped for a while. But then after some time water came out from above those pebbles. The guru said, Disciple, what happened? The water has come again. You were saying that you will stop it. Can we stop something completely? Then the disciple said, No problem, Gurudev. I will stop this water and show it to you. Then he brought a big stone and threw it on the drain. When the water stopped, the disciple said to the guru, Look, Gurudev, I had said that I will stop the water, but I showed how to stop the water. I have fulfilled your request. The guru smiled and said, Okay, look carefully. Has the water stopped? It has broken the drain behind and has come out and is flowing from side to side, and look carefully. It has also come in front of this stone, and this water will change its path and flow forward again. Then after some time the same thing happened. Then the guru explained to the disciple, The same thing is happening with you too. You are trying again and again. You are making bigger and bigger efforts, but every time your efforts are failing, and it will always continue to fail. This stone is your efforts and this water is your thoughts. No matter how big a stone you keep, water will definitely make its way. Seeing this, the disciple asked, O Gurudev, is there no way by which I can get out of dirty thoughts? The guru said, There is a way. This water is coming from Jis River. You can change the path of this water from there. The guru took the disciple to a river from where water was coming to that garden. The guru said to the disciple, That water is coming from this river. If we block the path from where the water is flowing into the garden, can't we stop the water? Disciple Maharaj: Yes, Gurudev. This can definitely happen. I turn off this water from here. Then water will not go into the drain ahead, and then water will not go into the garden. Then the guru said, Disciple, if water does not go to the garden, then where will the trees and plants get water from? Those trees and plants need water. Then the disciple thought and said, This thought did not even come to my mind. It is also necessary for this water to go to the garden. The guru said, And among those trees and plants there are some which need water daily. They will wither and die. We will have to open the water. The disciple listened to the teacher and opened the way for water. Then the guru asked, What would happen if we divert the entire water of this river towards the garden? The disciple replied, Gurudev, there are trees and plants there. They will all melt and be destroyed, and nothing will be left there. The guru smiled and said, You understand this. We don't have to stop anything. Just always maintain balance. Plants are destroyed by less water, and plants are also destroyed by excess water. Our life depends on balance. The Guru said to the disciple, "If I tell you something that you should not think about mango, whose picture will come first in your mind?" The disciple said, "Gurudev, the first picture that will come to my mind is of mango." The Guru said, "When we try to forcefully stop dirty thoughts, they enter us more strongly. Therefore, we should never try to suppress them." Then the Guru told the disciple, "Our dirty thoughts also come because of associating with bad people. Sometimes sexuality is not present in us, but due to something obscene, it dominates us." Then the disciple said, "Gurudev, you are right. I had lost my way." Then that disciple slept very peacefully that night. In the morning he did his work wholeheartedly, and then in the morning he went to seek alms on the same route where the boy was still hiding behind the tree and watching those girls. The disciple took him to the river where the girls were collecting water. He asked for water from those girls, and one of those girls gave him water and touched the feet of the disciple so that he could get well-being. The disciple blessed him that his mental health remains good. There was a smile on his face as if he had got back something he had lost. He started going back on his way. Just then the boy who was hiding behind the tree came from behind. He came to the disciple and said, "What's the matter? Today you got a closer look, you even went ahead of me." Then the disciple said, "We are always busy in seeing others. We are not able to see ourselves. How long will you keep hiding behind this tree? If you like someone, tell him. If she also likes you, then get married, and before that you become something. Know yourself, don't waste your time like this." Then the boy started meeting that disciple every day, and he inspired the boy not to go to the river, and then the boy started struggling to become something in his life. So have you seen what is the effect of company? Change your company, change your thoughts. The Guru asked the disciple, "Did you get the answers to all your questions?" Then the disciple said, "Yes, Mahatma Ji, thank you." Then the Guru told the disciple that when dirty thoughts come to your mind, then you should not consider yourself guilty. This is the body, and it has learned all this over thousands of years. It breaks only because you think or swear. No, but you have that power, that energy which you must use in a balanced manner. You are a living energy, free to experience anything. So know yourself. Friends, I hope you have learned a good lesson from the story. If you liked the video, then like the video and subscribe to the channel. And do not forget to share it with your friends. Thank you.